At this charming point in your life, your heavenly messengers are anxious to bestow their insight in regards to the enormous prepares. Apparently there are two people who hold critical jobs in your future, yet tragically, they wind up in conflict with one another. The heavenly messengers alert that there will be difficulties not too far off that might feel overpowering, however it is essential for you to stay enduring and practical. Your understanding isn't just a gift to other people, yet will likewise demonstrate significant in the times to come. Prior to diving into the bits of knowledge, recognizing the presence of 3 signs inside this message is significant. These signs offer a chance for you to embrace the favors of the universe. They are unpredictably associated with the general message, so it is fitting to watch the whole video to acquire a current unmistakable comprehension. Getting back to the matter. There are 2 people who have varying viewpoints on the best way to continue with you. One of them ponders proposing, while the other likes to take things at a more slow speed. The 2 people want your love and participate in contentions over you. It is entirely expected for individuals to go after somebody's consideration, and you might have encountered this situation previously. Notwithstanding, it could come as a shock that people near you are presently entangled in such a circumstance. Moreover, the possibility of marriage adds one more layer of intricacy to this present circumstance, as it without a doubt can possibly change the existences of all interested parties. In any case, the way that individuals are competing for your focus ought not be totally startling. You have forever been the sort of individual who evokes such intense feelings as many individuals exceptionally esteem your organization. It may not appear to be huge, yet it is essential to consider how others see you to try not to unexpectedly lead them on. Be that as it may, this may not be the situation with the 2 people referenced. They know about you and one of them wishes to propose as soon as possible. This presents a fascinating quandary that might actually bring about huge positive changes. This carries us to the primary indication of synchronicity, the scarab. While some might find this sign unconventional, the individuals who dread creepy crawlies may not comprehend that these bugs are shockingly cordial. Truth be told, certain societies view bugs as well-disposed buddies, and youngsters might try and see them as battery-less toys. The insect represents the open hand of fellowship and might actually be a greeting for something else. Regularly, insects don't act antagonistically towards individuals and calmly approach their everyday schedules. They are available to any interruptions, as long as they don't hurt. This degree of responsibility addresses your devotion and consideration towards your friends and family. Furthermore, the bug addresses strength and change. Experiencing a scarab in your regular daily existence fills in as an update that you have the resolution to redirect your life. It likewise reflects how others see you as an open and compassionate person. Out of the 2 individuals competing for your friendship, only one matches your solidarity and responsibility. Be that as it may, this doesn't reduce the other individuals' longing to accompany you. While they may not be as proactive, they have characteristics of people who I might want to communicate my appreciation for what your identity is. These divine messengers hold incredible importance with regards to positive and massive changes. Alongside this disclosure, there is a subsequent sign addressed by the unpredictably planned light. Candles have an interesting viewpoint as they represent an association with our past while likewise addressing a directing light towards what's in store. To completely embrace this image, one should recognize the significance of both the past and what's in store. By taking into account both, the present really starts to show. While the modest flame holds this imagery, there is another element to consider with the unpredictably planned candle. The crash of the past and what's in store is addressed in its delightful plan, causing to notice the present. Despite the fact that it very well might be challenging to recognize, this image fills in as a signal of unbelievable karma. Permit the modest candle to remind you to investigate both the past and the future, and let its more complicated partners give you endowments at whatever point you go over them. Astuteness and understanding will end up being essential in the forthcoming difficulties. While vulnerability might hold you, recall that the universe will continuously safeguard you. Your heavenly messengers have a directive for you with respect to your ongoing situation. You are moving toward a defining moment in your life where a significant choice is standing by. The speed will before long revive, and zeroing in on what you really desire is crucial. Pay attention to your heart, and you won't ever have laments. While the contention spins around you, there is plausible that these two people might make it challenging for you to pick both of them. The universe sporadically presents elective ways when the clearest decision is never again appear to be ideal for you. While there is a foreordained way, the universe is available to spreading out relying upon the conditions. This gets us to the last sign the video, the fox. Who do you suppose enjoys a benefit, the feline or the canine? While there is no mistaken response, there is one that stands apart over the rest, the fox. The fox, which regulates the question between the two creatures, is the better decision for this situation. You are the fox, and you hold a benefit over every other person. While they quarrel over you, recollect that you have the last say. They don't understand your actual capacities, and maybe you don't completely fathom them by the same token. Notwithstanding, when the opportunity arrives, you will have various choices to browse, making it trying to choose. The primary concern of the message is to pay attention to what the feline and the canine need to say. At the end of the day, center around yourself. It could be enticing to identify with them, however actually the two of them need something from you. Recall that you are not restricted to only these two choices, regardless of whether they have all the earmarks of being the main decisions accessible. I might want to finish up with a request for you, ruler. Award them the solidarity to explore the intricacies that lie ahead, to track down persistence in the midst of clashing cravings, furthermore, the insight to observe their actual desires. May the indications of the universe guide them towards choices that line up with their most profound calling, furthermore, may they embrace the power inside themselves to shape their own predetermination. As they stand at his intersection, let them feel your adoration, realizing that they are fit for directing their own course towards a future loaded up with endowments. Hammond, your heavenly messengers leave with these words. If it's not too much trouble, permit these words to resound inside your being. Continuously recall that you are cherished and there is something else to you besides what meets the eye. It is essential to zero in on yourself and your abilities, as this will guarantee that things generally turn out well for you. To guarantee this message and the endowments it holds for you, just sort 777. Furthermore, I urge you to leave a positive remark for different watchers who might require an increase in energy in their day. Thusly, you are spreading consideration and energizing the pattern of good karma, which will bring about getting favors from the universe consequently. Allow us to elevate one another and make floods of good energy together. Did you had at least some idea that there is a potential picture of your actual perfect partner that you can see at this moment? It very well may be somebody you definitely know or somebody you presently can't seem to meet. The exactness of these pictures is genuinely astounding, and you need to see the photograph to comprehend what I mean. Click on the connection in the portrayal to get your perfect partner's sketch. Finally, a significant message looks for you in the following video. Remain tuned.